Hey guys, Fableaky here today, and we're going to be doing a little tutorial on how you can record your own speed build videos, because a lot of people do ask this, and a lot of people don't know. So you can use whatever recording software that you do. I personally, right now, I'm using XSplit. That's the letter X, and then the word split. You can Google that. I'll put a link in the description as well. You can also use Fraps. I've used that in the past. I don't know. I'm kind of liking XSplit more now than Fraps. But you can use either of those. Both of them I've used. Or you can even use the inbuilt game recorder, which is in the options menu here. And then over to the video capture right here. And you've got inbuilt game recording. And you'd probably want to go large size. And you can either show or hide the user interface if you want. And you can set the max recording time. Generally, if you're going to be recording for a long time, just chuck a bunch of 9s in there and you'll be sweet. Right, so I'm obviously using this recording software, so we're going to go and select a lot. Obviously doesn't matter, because we're just going to be building a house. Obviously just something short, just so I can show you what to do. So this is obviously the first stage in a speed build. Now, I do say this, and there are actually two different ways to do the speed build. We'll go over the first one, which is probably, I would say, easier. And that is to simply build a house as we normally would. Both of them, you just build your house however you want it and make it look pretty. So we got a roof on, that's good. We get some wallpaper in. Let's get some bricks, I suppose, like that. Beautiful. That's looking pretty fine. Maybe we'll get a dormer in this house. It might look a bit odd. Oh, okay, we've still got auto roofing on. Sorry. Let's turn that off. Right. Can we fit a nice dormer in here? No, we'd have to do a lot of... Okay, we'll leave that. We could, but we'd have to do a lot of editing for that. Anyway, so we're chucking a door. So you're at this point, you're building whatever house you want to. And I'm just building a quick piece of crap to show you. My windows are all off center and all that. That's not the point. So we're putting some windows. That's our house. Now let's get some gardening around us. Oh, okay. I'm building quickly. I'm just placing whatever, just to demonstrate. Right, so we've now got our speed build. Let's say that's our house done. And we want to speed it up and make it nice and fast. And that is going to require a video editor. So at this point, you can stop recording your video, and I'll then show you how to do the video editing portion where we can speed up the video. Okay, so I'm in Windows Movie Maker now. You can obviously use any video editor. I'm using Movie Maker because it's free for everyone on Windows. But of course, if you're using Mac, you can use iMovie. And it will have the same sort of effect. It will obviously be in a different location and it will look a bit different to this, but you get the same sort of idea. So we're going to go grab our video file, which I should have right here. I'm just going to drag it into our editor. And I'm going to cut it to the beginning of where we start building, because there's quite a bit at the beginning here where nothing's happening. So we're going to skip forward to the house, which is about here. I'm going to split my clip. Now this isn't a video editing tutorial, mind you, so I'm not really telling you how to edit a video. I'm just kind of getting the job done. Now in Movie Maker, specifically in this version, there's an option up here under the edit menu that says speed. And all we have to do to speed up our video is choose a time. And you can select 8 times if you want, and that will speed up our video. And if we play it back now, you can see it's going in a speed build kind of fashion, which is pretty cool. So we can pause that. But if you're using an older version of Windows Movie Maker, it will actually be in the effects panel, and it will be called, I think it's double speed or something. It's kind of like you go into the effects and you have all these effects, and there's one that's called speed up or double speed or something like that. I can't remember, but you just grab the effect and you drag it on, and you do it multiple times to make it faster and faster each time. So that's how you do it there. I'm not sure about iMovie, I'm sorry, but this is the same kind of idea. And if you're using any other editor more advanced than these, you probably should already know how to use it, because you should know what you're doing if you're using something more advanced. But anyways, that's how you do it in Movie Maker. And then all you have to do is you can record your narration, which I believe in here is at home. Yeah, there you go. Record narration. It's the same in all Windows Movie Makers. There's record narration somewhere. And you can just talk over it about the building of the house if you want, or you can just add in music and that kind of stuff. So that's the first way to do a speed build. But there is another way that doesn't require you to do as much video editing. You don't have to speed up the video in the video editor, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to show you the second way now. Alright, here we are back at our house, and this is going to be a second way to do a video. As you know, The Sims has an undo and redo function, and this can create a really good effect for a speed build. And the way that's going to work is we're going to delete everything in the house one by one. So if you've already got a fully built house, you can just delete the stuff one by one like this. So we're going to get rid of the trees first, and then we'll get rid of the windows. So we're getting rid of all the windows by one. And it's kind of... you got to pay attention to what you're deleting, because you want to do it in a sort of a strategic order. and one that kind of makes sense. So we're going to get rid of that. And when you remove wallpaper, you can either do it in one whole go by pressing Control and Shift, or if you want to make it look sort of more progressive, you can actually do one by one. And then when you redo it, it will actually come back in kind of a cool kind of fashion. Although this part's going to be around the back, so we're just going to get rid of this whole section in one go. And then we'll come around here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will obviously make a lot more sense when I show you the effect. So then we can get rid of the roof, and we can get rid of the walls. And you can do the same thing with the walls, where you can remove them one by one, like this. And it creates a pretty cool effect. And you'll see what I mean in just a moment once we get this done. And like I said before, this isn't going to require you to do nearly any video editing, if you do it right, obviously. So now we've got a blank lot. And now look what happens if we start pressing Control Z and we undo what we've done. If we hold down Control Z, it will actually go at a fast pace like this. And you can see it's already done it all, and now it's undone it because we started off with nothing. But you can see the effect here, and obviously I can just keep clicking it at my own pace, and you can see all the stuff kind of appear again. So it's kind of like it's building the house. It's a speed build. And if I just go Edit Town, we'll just go to another lot that I've built previously, and we'll do it there to hopefully get a bit of a better idea of how it works. We might go with this one. We're obviously not going to do the whole lot, because I just want to give you a better idea of how it works. So this is a castle I built a little while ago, which you may have seen on this channel. There's a lot of stuff here though. So we're just going to get rid of some of the windows. So you can see I've already pre-built this lot. I haven't done any building in this gaming session. So the way I can do a speed build is simply by deleting parts of the lot. I'm obviously not going to do the whole thing, like I said. We'll just get rid of these trees. And now if I were to film this, like the completion of it, all I have to do is press Control Z. And you can see I'm filming it, and it's going faster than I would do it. And I get a steady camera position as well. And that is how you do a speed build in that fashion. You don't have to keep clicking it either. You just hold it down, and it will go pretty damn fast. Sometimes too fast, which is why you want to click it. But that is how you do the second way of speed builds. And that way is better if you, for one, don't have that much hard drive space, because if you're recording the whole time you're building, it does take up a lot of space when you record. And also it's better because you only have to record it in like one session, and you just sit there and press Control Z and do it. And it goes really fast, and you don't have to edit the video, you don't have to speed it up. However, I gotta say, I do prefer the other method, wherein you build the house and you speed it up. I think that's a bit better, personally, just because it shows more of the work. Though, it's really preferential which one you want to use. They both work well. They both do the same thing in the end. They show the building of a house, or whatever else you're using it for. But that, my friends, is how you create your own speed build video. I kind of stumbled there. But anyways, guys, I'm Flip Leaky, and I'll see you in the next video.